Today, we will be discussing John Locke. But who is John Locke? John Locke is a philosopher during the Enlightenment era. As a philosopher, he is considered two things: the first modern philosopher and one of the most important English philosophers. Locke mainly studied and discussed three topics: religious tolerance, human understanding and knowledge, and his theory on government. Locke was pro-religious tolerance. Although he believed that religions should be tolerated, he did believe that Catholicism and atheism should not be tolerated. Catholics were just too loyal to the Pope. These views were influential to the growth of toleration in England. An essay concerning human understanding is one of two of John Locke's famous writings. He discusses the idea that humans are born without knowledge, how we acquire knowledge, and the extents and limits of this knowledge. The ideas in the essay contribute to the idea of empiricism. In simple terms, empiricism is the idea that humans are born without knowledge and that knowledge is gained through the senses. Some argue that the essay is Locke's greatest work. Locke's other famous work, Two Treatises of Government, focuses on his theory of government. Before we discuss the theory, here is a quote from the second treatise. "Political power, then, I take to be a right of making laws with penalties of death and consequently all less penalties for the regulating and preserving of property and of employing the force of the community in the execution of such laws and in the defense of the commonwealth from foreign injury, and all this only for the public good." Based on this quote, what do you believe are John Locke's views on government? Do you agree or disagree with these views? In the quote, Locke is saying that he believes that the government is there to give the people rights and protect the people, but that this is only to help the people and benefit the people, not to harm them. This idea is part of the larger idea of the Two Treatises of Government. Locke's theory of government in the treatises is that the government and the people have a social contract. The government is there to protect the people and give the people rights. The government is only to benefit the people, and if they break this social contract, the people have every right to break away from the government and start a new government, one with a newer and better contract. These ideas are very relevant in our current government. The Declaration of Independence has many aspects of the Two Treatises of Government. The two treatises mention the right to life, liberty, and property, similar to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, right? The Declaration of Independence also states that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right to the people to alter or to abolish it and to institute new government. Sound familiar? It all goes back to the quote. You see, the quote is so relevant today because it's part of the United States government. Fun fact, did you know John Locke was the personal doctor for the Earl of Shaftesbury, but didn't actually have any formal medical training? John Locke's ideas are still being discussed today. They are seen in our government, which is based off of his ideas, and our basic rights, such as property or liberty, are also based off of his ideas. He is mentioned today as setting out the foundation of Western democracy. Thanks for watching.